Hey there, and welcome to Draw Anything and Everything. I'm your artist, Mickey Malarky. You know, I've been drawing for a really long time, but surprisingly, I actually have kept very little of my own art. And there's a special reason for this. I found that when I give my art to people I love, that makes them really happy. So I end up giving a lot of my art away. That's one of the gifts that art and pictures can do. It can really make you happy, but it can also make the people you love happy as well. All you need to do to make a really great picture is have something to draw on, something to draw with, and a lot of enthusiasm. So I don't know what it is, but today I feel extra happy. I feel like whatever ideas the imagination box gives us for our picture, we should turn it into something really happy. Do you agree? Well, let's find out what our ideas are. All right, imagination box, do your thing. And here we go. The first one, there's so many things we can do with this. It's a surprise. All right, let's figure out what we can do with a surprise. The second idea is, this one's gonna be popular as well, a robot. And the third and final idea for today is, a tower. So this is an interesting mix. What happy picture could we create today? Only one way to find out. Are you ready? Let's get drawing. Okay, it's time to draw a super happy picture. And the ideas that we have to work with today are a surprise, a robot, and a tower. Well, let's get going. I think I'm gonna start with a robot. And I'm gonna put our robot friend right over here. And the beauty of robots is you can really draw anything you want. You can give them like an antenna, you can give them big robotic eyes that can look anything really. They can be lines, they can be dots. I think in this case, I'm gonna draw kind of like for hands, I'm gonna draw kind of like a clamp as opposed to like a normal human hand, just to really show that this is a robot. And I'm going to put the hands up to the robot's mouth because I want to demonstrate that this robot is being surprised by something. What should the surprise be? I think we'll figure that out in a little bit. Let's just get the robot in first, and then we can use that time to figure out what surprise we're gonna bring to our robot friend. So there's the arms, and the robot's going, oh my! Because something surprising has just happened. Maybe they have the eyebrows up and going, and we'll give them a nice robot frame here, right? There's our robot starting to come together. We're doing like a bit of a boxy robot for this one, and maybe we'll give them a little nice control panel here at the front, as robots sometimes have, and we'll give them some nice matching the arms, some nice of those rubbery metal type legs. There we go. I always liked my robots to look a little bit like the classic robots from TV. And we'll do nice big squarish robot feet. So something is making our robot surprised. Sometimes when you want to show surprise, you can draw an exclamation mark. So there you go. So there's our robot. Now I'm going to move to the tower. And in the background here, I think I'm going to draw a tower that you might have heard of before. Have you ever heard of the Eiffel Tower? It's in Paris, France, and it is an absolutely stunning tower. If you've never been, I strongly suggest that you go and check it out. And maybe you can go all the way up to the top and you can see all of France. I'm actually not even sure what it looks like because I saw it years ago, but should be good enough, I think, to give an image that kind of looks like what I think the Eiffel Tower looks like. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Maybe it's just some other tower that exists in the universe. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to draw it off into the distance. This is our tower here in the distance, and this is a beautiful evening, moonlit night with stars outshining. There we go, some stars showing it's a nice moonlit evening. So what do you think? What should be happening here? What should be surprising our robot? I think, like I said, this needs to be a happy picture. So let's do the happiest thing I can think of. We are going to put another robot here, similar to the first one that we had drawn. And our robot friend also with the antenna, and also the other one here. Our robot friend is going to be down on one knee. Can you see where this is going? Can you guess? Our robot friend here, and there they are, is going to be holding something very special for the other robot. They're going to be holding up a beautiful, I'm keeping you in suspense, aren't I? A beautiful box. And inside this beautiful box is a diamond ring. That's right, this robot is proposing to this robot close to or underneath the Eiffel Tower, which is incredibly romantic, something that a lot of people do when they want to show that they love each other. And so we have created a very happy romantic scene. We're going to assume that this robot is going to say yes. So this is the way we know for sure that it is a happy moment. And this is in the light of this tower. So we now have the frame of our picture. Let's get drawing and coloring. How about so some nice robot gray for the robot here. We're not going to do the whole robot in gray because then it'll just be a little boring, I think. So we'll do gray just for the body and maybe the head. And then, robots, I like it when their eyes light up. So I'm going to do a bright yellow for the robot's eyes. And we're going to also do a bright yellow for the ring. And then for the control panel on the front, we can do all sorts of different colors. We have a red and another red here. And then maybe a green. And then maybe some blue for a couple of the buttons. We'll leave a couple white, I think, as well. And here's another color. Maybe we'll put it up here. So there's the nice bright colors. And how about an orange button here? All right, for the robots, arms and legs, I'm going to go with this one. We're going to make it purple, right? Nice purple robot legs, nice purple robot arms. Maybe they're dressed up fancy for the special occasion. Maybe they knew or didn't know that this surprise was coming. I'm going to assume that they didn't know because it's a very romantic gesture. We'll color the feet a different color because we can. We can color any color we want. And I think now we have a pretty good looking robot here. For the other one, I'm going to go back and let's do a slightly different color. I'm going to use this kind of bluish teal color for the arms and legs, just to mix it up a little bit from the other robot. And we're going to give this box a nice brown box. And for the feet, why not? Why not? This kind of like burnt pinkish color. It's a very dark color. It doesn't come out so vibrant, but you know what? I kind of like it. Anyway, I'm going to do the antennas in the same color as well. So there's our robots. Now, for our tower, I'm going to make our tower orange. I love the color orange, and again, I don't think that there's enough orange towers in this world, so we're going to make one here for ours. Beautiful, beautiful orange tower. And then for the background, let's use this purple. Let's go nuts with this purple today. We're going to put it all over the place just to really show this beautiful night scene. We want to capture the atmosphere of this romantic proposal. I'm so happy that this robot said yes. That's really awesome, and I wish them nothing but the best of luck in the future. I think that they are going to do just fine as a couple. There we go. So we basically have our tower, we have our surprise, we have our robot, but we don't have to end there. I think, they're kind of lonely, I think, in this picture at the moment. So I'm going to draw some ducks that are just kind of walking around, checking out what's going on here. There's one, right? And then we'll do another one here. This just kind of just checking out this proposal, right? Like sharing the romantic moment. Why not have a couple of ducks or birds? They look more like birds, I think. So that's fine. We'll have them as birds. And is there anything else we want to add here? I don't usually draw shadows, but tonight I think I'm going to draw a shadow. So this is the shadow of the tower, and let's do a shower of the robots that are that are here. They're having them nice extended because here's our light source, the sky. And in case you've not drawn light and color before and you're not sure how to put shadows, let me tell you, one of the beauties of drawing is that you don't have to respect the laws of physics. Just do whatever you want and it looks fantastic. Put the moon over here if you want, it doesn't matter. We'll give it some grass. There's some beautiful grass, and this is where the proposal is taking place. I feel like our ducks are going to look out of sorts if we don't give them a little bit of color. So I'm going to give them just, once I get this pathway done, I'm going to give our ducks maybe some, let's get them blue, or I'm going to stop calling them ducks. These are birds. These are just straight up ordinary birds. Because obviously I haven't really figured out how to draw a duck yet. But there you go. There's a romantic surprise by a tower, 2 robots getting engaged. Hope you enjoyed. So what do you think? Did today's picture make you happy? It certainly made me happy. I mean, look at this romantic scene. One robot proposing to another, and the fact that the other robot said, affirmative, it just made the whole night perfect. Thank you so much for drawing with me. I look forward to next time. Take care. See you soon.